When you go into a large enterprise and they're asking for AI, they may or may not understand what they really need.
Companies don't buy from each other because they're companies. They do business together because they trust each other. I'm very old school about that one. I think it's about people.
As they always say, trust is earned, not given. Well, Cisco and Lumen have had a long-standing partnership that spans decades.
The part that I really enjoy is how customer-oriented Lumen team is.
They've always stood up very good teams with very good technical people.
They had such a high level of commitment to making the partnership work.
Almost every customer of Lumen's is going through a transformation.
AI is something that's really evolving.
How do we help our customers address the transformation that is taking place?
I think that Lumen is uniquely positioned to serve enterprise customers.
We've been able to get infrastructure up very quickly. I mean, it's the best paired network in the world.
I think what stands out for me is the boldness of the vision.
Transforming at this pace, this quick, and getting it right is not easy.
The deal is not just today's deal, tomorrow's deal. It's about a deal that we can work together for quarters and years to come.
The level of the engagement really made such a great impact. We are not just a vendor, but we are a partner.
Every time a Lumen and Cisco sales team jointly work on something, that combination is very powerful in the market.
I don't know if we should call Lumen a telco anymore. Now Lumen feels young, right? Agile. I sound a little bit biased because I'm a true fan.
With Lumen's fantastic network and our world-class software, I think it's a perfect match.
Please join me in welcoming Lori Garcia, Senior Vice President of Strategy, Experience, and Commercial Excellence.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2. I don't know how that video made you feel, but I am just tremendously grateful for each and every word that those customers said to us. As you heard us talk about yesterday, and I get to spend the morning with you today, talking about really what's the heart and center of everything we do. It's helping our customers win, because when our customers win, we win. This morning, we're going to do a couple of things. Maybe this clicker is not working. We'll try the other one. Okay, here we go. So we're going to do a couple of things this morning, but before we do, I just want to take a minute to thank all of you for giving us your time. I also had the chance to meet several of you. If I haven't met you yet, I am personally going to make sure to say hello, and I have just loved hearing all of your questions, all of your perspectives, and I appreciate you being on this journey with us. I also want to give a special thank you to our customers that are here on the front row. Thank you so much for taking time to come and share your stories to help us learn and get better. It is you that we serve, and we are very thankful for that. So to all of you in the crowd, know that you'll get a chance to ask some questions of all of these special guests today. So you won't just have to listen to me, you'll get to hear it directly from them. So today we're going to start the morning talking about how we listen and how we learn from our customers. We're also going to talk in more detail about how their needs are changing to support the demands of AI. And I hope you'll leave this session feeling our deep commitment that everything that we are doing to fuel our growth is all supported by fueling our customers' growth. And it's their success that is truly behind our success and our strategy. Customer obsession is core to who we are. It's everything that we do at Lumen. You heard Anna mention our Lumen 8 culture and the values that we thrive. Customer obsession is centered every single day in everything we do, thinking about our customers from the moment that we wake up. This expectation is deeply embedded in how we design our programs, how we structure our rewards for our people, and how we define success. That means driving real value for customer-centered outcomes that makes them win. Because when they win, we win. Let me tell you a little bit about how it works behind the scenes. So every interaction we do with our customers is an opportunity to learn something new and where we can get better. Customer obsession doesn't mean just asking questions. It means really getting curious, having a growth mindset, recognizing that we don't get everything right, and aspiring to do better every single moment of every single day. So to get these insights, as you would expect, we survey our customers regularly. Sometimes they know it's from us, sometimes it's anonymous. We want to collect their feedback every way we can. Every single moment, we're listening and learning from their feedback. So I want to share with you, kind of along these themes, some of what we've heard. Our customers want fast, reliable, on-time, and predictable delivery. And we know we can do better and better on that every day. You heard Kai talk yesterday about how we're getting orders delivered in days, not weeks, not months, with things like rapid routes. Customers also want our account teams to really know and understand their business. So we've made improvements in our commercial strategy and the model in which we serve our customers so we can get deeper and wider with dedicated teams that can really understand the outcomes that our customers are striving for. And we've gotten really good feedback from the changes that we've made recently in that. Our customers want pricing to be simpler and faster. They want to log in, get a quote, know the order, place it, and be able to use those services when they need to. And we know they want clear and regular communications from us. So we're improving centralized portals so that they can get real-time information all the time when they need it so that they're served well. All of this feedback is part of our listening engine. It's the heartbeat of what we do. So far this year alone, we've captured more than 7,000 data points through our surveys, our advisory boards, all of our executive engagements, and more through our digital listening tools. We fuel all of this data with AI so we can learn as much as we possibly can. It's an always-on feedback loop that's telling us what we're getting right, where we can improve, and informs every single thing we do all day long with every single person in our organization to fuel our product, our strategy, our roadmap, our messaging, our positioning, and how we show up for our customers to serve them best. It's no surprise that as we talk to our customers, they're saying, you know, what I needed yesterday was very different than what I need today. Demand for cloud, data, and AI is growing faster than ever before. It's unpredictable, the pace is fast, and our customers are wanting us to make sure that they're ready when they need it, ahead of when it comes, so that they can serve their organizations with new innovation. Every customer I talk to says, you know, hey, Lori, I'm on the hook for making sure the network is ready and secure so we can take advantage of AI. My organization has a huge opportunity to take advantage, and we have to rethink how we serve the business in new and different ways. And it's our job to help them. So there are 3 things that we hear really loudly. First, help us enable a multi-cloud world. 2, give us more and more as-a-service offerings that are flexible, easy for us to use, easy for us to purchase, and let us pay for them when we need them, based on our usage. And support us in delivering networks that are fast, secure, and reliable, that can meet the growing demands of all of this data that's coming to us and that we want to serve through AI and the outcomes we're working on. So let's talk about each of these for just a minute. So multi-cloud. It wasn't long ago that most of our customers were mostly on premises and maybe using a cloud or 2. As you heard Kate mention yesterday, now most of our customers have over 100 cloud applications that they're working, whether that's across the hyperscalers or that's things like SAP, Oracle, SuccessFactors, all of the applications they use to run their business. And they're asking us for help. They need to rethink the entire design of their network. It has to be flexible. It has to be secure. They want the option to access any information they need wherever it is as it comes to life. And in fact, you may or may not know, our multi-cloud strategy was in part designed for our own needs. We too had a lot of data on premises, We too were using information across the hyperscalers, and we knew that there was a better way. Our customers are tired of spending money moving data back and forth. We hear them complain regularly about the rising costs of egress and the complexity of moving data back and forth in order to serve different needs. Latency is a real challenge. Things are still faster when they're just closer in proximity most of the time. Speed matters the most. Speed is the currency for most of our customers and how they do business. And so that's exactly why we created the partnerships with the hyperscalers that you heard us do last year. And we're very excited to share that we're on track to have 90% of hyperscaler on-ramp coverage by year end. It's a really big deal. And we're on track to have digital infrastructure that powers AI native, multi-cloud businesses that are easy to run, making AI available for mission-critical workloads wherever our customers want to. The second thing we hear, and it's no surprise, as our customers have become very comfortable with cloud-based services, both at home and at work, they want it to be as a service. Let me turn it on, let me use it when I want it, and pay for what I use. Don't make me know in advance. Make it simpler, make it faster, make it better. We're transforming from a legacy telco into a cloud-first, on-demand experience with network as a service at our core. Our customers are asking for the ability to quickly scale up and scale down, to buy and use services quickly and effortlessly. And so we're glad customers like our data center operators, such as Digital Realty, are choosing us. We've surpassed over 1,000 customers with NAS in August, and it's our fastest growing product, and we're just getting started. And in fact, later today, you'll hear on the panel, C3 Aero. So John, the CEO, is here with us. He was one of our earliest NAS adopters, and as we were talking last night, he was sharing how unique NAS has been in his business, how proud he has been to be part of this story. And it was a year ago that we shared a video with C3 Aero talking about all of the things they're done, so I can't wait for you to hear more directly from him. John, thanks for being here with us today. We're giving enterprises the choice that they need, and it's helping customers prepare for the next generation of AI services. We're not just cloudifying telecom, we're completely reinventing it. Third, none of these things matter if the network isn't secure and ready for the heavy volume of data that AI is demanding. Even companies like Amazon were surprised at the massive volumes of data and the speed to which they needed to bring it to life. And we're excited to have been able to help them with that. Security is at the forefront of all of the conversations we have for our customers. Cybersecurity and resilience, as you heard yesterday, in the partnerships that we're doing with Commvault. And we're also leveraging our own threat intelligence with Black Lotus Labs to add added protection. With AI, as these data volumes are rising to unprecedented scale, we have a unique opportunity at Lumen to take our network, our as-a-service flexibility, our security position, and the tremendous pipeline of assets that we have to create incredible and unprecedented value for our customers. We're proud to be enabling AI that others are only starting to imagine. But let me tell you how we built our customer experience practice at Lumen and how it's threaded into everything we do. A little bit of where we've gone and a lot about where we're going next. And we do it because it's no surprise that when our customers feel heard, supported, and valued, they win, we win. They buy more, they stay longer, they're willing to advocate for us. They purchase up to 5 times more products and services. They're 3 times less likely to churn. This is the power of really listening and acting on what we hear from our customers each and every day. And that's how we turn all of this experience into impact. And that's why customer experience isn't a support function at Lumen. It's a strategic growth engine for our company. Here's a quick look back at how we got to where we are today as we've expanded and enhanced our customer experience programs at Lumen. Our customer advisory board, so the video you saw in the beginning was a video from our customer advisory board this past spring. It began in 2022 with just 10 large enterprise customers, and it now includes a huge array of customers from our mid-market, our partner system, the hyperscalers, and strategic ISVs. This year, we're expanding it to have an even broader industry presence, adding on our wholesale cab and our public sector focus. In addition, we're thriving through executive engagement, really understanding what the needs of our customers are, making sure that not only our incredible senior leadership team, but we're working to get each and every vice president at Lumen engaging directly with customers so we can hear more, understand more, and do better. This past spring, we introduced Lumen Spark. It's a program that brings customer outcomes to life through business value assessments, envisioning sessions, and value realization. One of the stories you heard yesterday about Worley working through Commvault was actually sparked out of the Spark program that we have. So we're really excited to see how that is coming to life. And then this fall, we're relaunching a new and improved Experience Center. It's an immersive space that will bring the art of possible to life for our customers. And our first location will open in Denver with plans to expand into our partners' experiences across the United States soon. Here's just some of the amazing logos that we're proud to learn from as part of our advisory board. Lots of names that you will quickly recognize. We know that when our customers are willing to give us their time and work with us in meaningful ways, it means they're proud of the work that they're doing. They feel like a partner. They know they can trust us. We know we will hear what they need, and we will act to improve. So we've covered the journey. We'll hear from our customers soon. We've talked about the areas that we've made some improvements and the impact that we've received. And that progress we're really proud of, and it's worth celebrating, but we're far from done. What's ahead is even more exciting. So our experience, vision, transformation, we aspire and believe will put Lumen at the forefront of customer experience, not just in telco, but across the broader technology landscape. We're not just keeping pace here, we believe we're setting the pace. And we're doing it by putting customers first, leveraging insights, and powering it all with AI. So let me tell you how we're doing that. Customers at the front and center of everything we do. There's 4 primary themes. First, frictionless interactions. We want customers to communicate with us with, when, and how they want to in very simple ways. Second, hyper-personalized content. Context is the new currency. Anytime someone interacts with us, they expect us to know who they are, what we've done with them, more about their business, and to actually help them quicker, easier, and faster. So you wouldn't be surprised to know, whether it's from first interest or renewals and migrations, we're looking at how we can leverage generative AI so customers, partners, and employees can ask in their own words and get instant, accurate answers in order to move better and faster together. Third, unified platform. We know today, and you heard some of this yesterday, Lumen having grown through lots of acquisitions over time, we have lots of systems, lots of programs, and we're working hard to streamline and make those more efficient and bring them all together. Today, partners have multiple entry points. They have different portals, different tools, different paths to do business with Lumen. Sometimes that feels fragmented, and we know it can be much better, and we're going to bring that to life. Our unified platform experience will do just that. And then last, but definitely not least, our partner experience. You heard a lot yesterday about the connected ecosystem. Later this morning, you'll hear both Sean and Ethan talking more about how we're bringing that connected ecosystem to life through our partners, because we know when we show up together with our partners, solving needs that our customers are trying to solve, together they can make decisions faster, that they're more comfortable in executing, that they can have confidence that will help them, and that we'll both be along for the ride. So we're really excited about the work that we're doing there. Our experience vision defines what a modern transformation should be. There are some words in this quote that I'm super thrilled to share. Customer first, insight-driven, AI-powered, culture. We're not just improving CX, we're really focused on driving business performance and business outcomes. By listening deeply and acting on real-time insights, we aspire to take all of this feedback and turn it into bold, decisive moves that other companies only aspire to. You heard us talk yesterday. We're playing to win. What we really believe sets us apart in a unique way is our culture. It's a catalyst for innovation that listens with empathy, learns quickly, and acts with intention and purpose every single day. By combining AI-driven intelligence with human understanding, Lumen is turning real customer signals into strategic actions that fuel our growth and set our standard for what experience-led innovation looks like. But enough hearing about it from me. Let's watch a quick video, and then I'll bring the real experts up and our special guests, our customers.